Hello everyone, welcome to my first video in donkeys because I'm actually, for once in my life, caught up with study, caught up with work, caught up with the housework, and I have a spare moment. So I thought I'm gonna make this. This is a video on a game called Infinite Versus. You're gonna have to bear with me, I'm quite rusty at this, so if it's a bit haphazard, you'll just have to deal with it, I'm afraid. It's called Infinite Versus. They had an open beta the other week, which I played, and it only let you do 5 fights. This is sort of like it's a 3D fighter, but all the characters are mods. Basically, it's much like Mugen. If you don't know about Mugen, it's an engine that you can use to create two-dimensional fighters, and then you can fight against the AI or people online, and it's quite fun. And it has like an insane amount of characters going for it, so you know, that's always fun. Yeah, this is meant to be a 3D version of that. And unless it's changed a lot since the beta, it's not very good. But anyway, let's go through all the options. So, let's go through all of this. We'll start with options. Audio, pretty bog standard. They haven't fixed the main menu lag, as you can see. Did it just crash? I think it might have I might have crashed it by going up and down in the options too much. Let us see. No. Oh, it's completely. Oh, it's not happy with me. Oh yes, it's not. Oh my god, I've crashed it. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, it's completely crashed. The whole computer is unresponsive. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, so don't change. Don't go up and down. Don't try and do anything. Basically in too fast, because the game can't handle it. Also, it launches Steam VR when you open it. Why? I don't know. It just does. But this is their opening. As you can see, it's flashy. Blitz netcode. Oh my god, is it completely, is it still broken? Is it? There's no way. What the hell is going on? I have no idea what's happening. The game is just losing its goddamn mind at the moment. It's stuck. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. So let's start this off, shall we? As you can see, an issue this game has is it doesn't save your resolution when you launch it each time. You need to manually set it. It does save your graphics, however. How that happens, I don't know. I'm guessing there's going to be a simple command that they just haven't fixed. It was the same in the beta, but they haven't fixed it for the full release. Whatever. Audio options are basic. Controls. Let's go with bindings. You can rebind all your controls, but the reason why we're in here is because I want to make a point about something. You'll notice that there's a distinct lack of jump and crouch in this game. A distinct lack. because this game has no jump or crouch. Normally in a fighting game, if you crouch or move backwards, you block. And you can... In this game, no. If you want to block, you need to stand perfectly still, from what I gathered from the beta. And sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So, yeah. As you can see here, I'm going to push up on the... I'm pushing up on the D-pad. No, I can't go up to move forwards. If I wanted to rebind move forwards to this, I can't, because it doesn't let me go back up. So if I go back and go back in, now I can rebind it. But once you move off of move forward, you can't go back up. And my guess for that is that it's a simple command in the game code where it's like you can choose between options, like a little loop, but they forgot to do the one extra when creating a loop. It's confusing programming. But basically, yeah, there's that. But it works here. Why? Don't know. Just does. You can go all the way back to the top. So whatever. So be like, oh, what's this game about? Well, as you can see, it mainly survives off of mods. There are no story mods, but I've downloaded all the characters that they have available. There's 30 at the moment. I've also downloaded all the assists. The assists work the same way they do in Dragon Ball FighterZ, except you can't switch to the characters in assists. Stage mods, there are none. Music mods, there's 4. Now, I thought there'd be more, especially because this is like meant to show off the game. Since it's now in release, I thought they would have spent the time from the beta to now creating some more stuff, but apparently not. Training. Let's go into training, okay? So I'll show you. So let's see. Who do I want to train as? Well, I liked playing as Darth Vader in the beta, so I might show him. Nah, fuck it. We'll show Darth Maul. And as my... Let's have Levi Ackerman, because he's actually pretty cool. And... I don't know. I did use Vegeta for a while, but he's crap. Whatever, we'll use Eren. As you can see, my name is it's a very long name now. I changed it from Average Champ to Filthy Axe at a Reasonable Price. If you want to know why, I will tell you soon. But, it doesn't cut off. It just goes off. So, like, they haven't created a maximum character limit where it hides it afterwards. It just sort of goes onto the picture. So, whatever. Well, Darth Maul will fight the Hulk with Kid Buu and Gon. So, these are all the exact same stages from the beta. There's 4. Ice, Lava, Forest, Rock. But they have training room now. But whatever, we're gonna pick Forest because why not? So let's do this, and I'll show you this game. So the sound effects start before you get into the game. So I'm Darth Maul. So I'm gonna tap forwards. You have to hold to actually move. Or double tap to do that. This is fine. Quick menu. So that brings up that. Cool. Key display. Let's have key display on. This music's horrible. But let's look at the moveset. This is the moveset for Darth Maul. Lightsabers. Sweep. Spinning. Okay. Not much. As you can see, there's not many combos. Very, yeah. Yeah, it's not very in-depth. So we'll do that. Cool. So what's meant to be a cool one for it? spinning double-bladed lightsaber. Down, forwards, B. Got you. That's pointless. Because it doesn't actually do damage until the end. Okay, I will show you, so that's the assist from Levi. Pretty cool. So whatever, then I'll show you Aaron's assist. But for Aaron's, you need to have a full thing at the bottom. And then you need to be right next to him and do this. That's pretty cool. I won't lie. It's pretty cool. But as you can see, it's not... I can't jump. I can't go down. There's... Yeah. But there's that. Tournament. Why? What? This is only available... Isn't this the full game? I thought this was the full game. Oh, the D-pad doesn't work on this menu, by the way. You have to use the analog stick. Why? Sure. Now, it doesn't take me there. It just wrests control away. Oh, there we go. $15 US. So, $20 to play a tournament. Okay. Cool. Class creator. This is kind of interesting. So what you can do in this is you can equip different, like when so it did save my stuff from the beta, so like my levels and stuff. Interesting. But anyway, here we go. So you can get skills. So the Juggernaut skill, which gives me more block stun but less base damage. You can equip that, but you can also get stuff for, you know, all of these guys as well. I'm just gonna put momentum on Levi because I like Levi, and whatever. We'll have Saitama as well. There we go. So that's kind of interesting. Versus mode. Now here's something I want to test from the. Yeah, let's go with the alien. I want to be the alien, and I'll have, where is he? Levi and Saitama. Now here's this. Okay, so this was something that was in the beta as well. You can't play keyboard and controller. So I put the controller in here. Keyboard doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. So you can't play versus unless you have 2 controllers. You just can't. Because if you go to key bindings, you're like, oh yeah, cool. There's no player 1, player 2 controls. Versus just doesn't work. That was the thing that was in the beta that didn't work as well. So sure, why not? Story mode. You don't have any stories downloaded. Okay, so you're like, oh, let's go download some stories. There are none. Oh, and in some menus, if you push B to go back, doesn't work. You have to go all the way down back to go back. But in training, B works. Why? I don't know. It just does. So whatever, we'll play the CPU again, and we'll be someone different. Who are we going to be this time? Fuck it. Let's pick someone weird. I'll be the alien. Yeah, Alien, Levi, and Saitama, and we will fight. Who are we gonna fight? Boros. Will it be Boros? We'll fight Boros. And he can have the Flash and Kid Buu, I guess. And let's fight on rocks. So I can tell you right now, nothing has changed from the beta. Now, as you can see, the reason why I picked Boros is because he looks fucking ridiculous. Now, the Xenomorph has some alright moves. Like, a little bit more than Darth Vader did, so that's cool. But as you can see, there's no... Like, it tells me hits and everything, but where's the... Like, there's no, like... So, with Levi's attacks there, he had those sort of, like, swing effects. That, you know, looked cool. Where's... Oh, there's the other thing. If you turn red, you're invincible. And the only way to turn red is right next to your health. You'll see this little red bar, especially on Boros growing. When that's full, you push RB and you just become invincible. For some reason. There you go, I win. Did you have fun? Did that look like did it look like I really worked hard for that fight? No. The problem I have with this game is, like, I love the idea, but don't make a fighting game where everything is just bare bones. It feels and looks like someone's stolen assets from Jump Force, number one. Because that's literally the Jump Force model. That's exactly it. That's the Jump Force model. So we're gonna just use... Oh my god. Sure. Well, let's fight in Abyss next, shall we? So this game just, to me, like, great idea, but screams cheap. There's no announcer. There's no... Like, with the lightsaber, there's hit effects, but if you're using an actual just melee character, there's no real, like that. There's no hit effects. Is that the English voice? So they have the English voice for Goku, but the Japanese voice for Vegeta. That doesn't make sense.
Enough.
This is the thing, like, there's no... As you saw there, Goku used the escape move. But... did it do anything? Really? No? Oh, by the way, I'm trying to block, but I can't. Because there's no block. Now I'm blocking. Now I'm not blocking. So the block is completely random.
Enough.
Blocking is 100% completely random. Alright, so I want to do the cool move. So force choke. Y, up, down, A. Okay. But it doesn't work.
Now it ends.
See, that's cool. There's some cool stuff in here. Like, some of the moves are cool, I won't lie. But it's so... it feels incredibly slapdash. It seems like these guys just took Unity assets and just went, that'll work. And here's the thing, it doesn't work. There's not enough. It's not a fighting game. This isn't a fighter. This is more like a brawler. Like if it was a side-scrolling brawler, that when you just fight, like that would be okay. But even brawlers have block. But there's no blocking in this. It doesn't tell you what block is. So it's just like attack until your hyper armor runs out and then get hit. But you can also take damage whilst on the floor. But there's no way to know you're taking damage when you're being hit on the floor except your health going down. It's like the guys who developed this don't understand how fighting works. Again, stolen from Jump Force, 100%. Some of the models are shown in front, some aren't. Like this. If you're gonna have some models shown, you're gonna have all the models shown. Otherwise, just don't have the model shown. Just have this. This is fine. Just the pictures is fine. But when you chuck in a model, you're like, oh, why isn't there a model for everyone else? Who knows? There just isn't. So whatever. We'll do. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. So but let's just see if we can find someone else interesting. So okay. So Shinigami, Crusader, Berserker, and Yamamoto, I'm pretty sure, are the OG characters. Maybe not Yamamoto, but I definitely know that Berserker, Crusader, and Shinigami are original characters that they made. But yeah. And the music's ended. The music's not even on a loop. So that's interesting. So let's just take whatever. We'll fight Overhaul. Why not? I don't really... Okay. Now let's fight on the ice stage. So we're on the ice stage. Okay. Another thing. So, they've got the English voice for the Dragon Ball characters, but not for the My Hero characters. And you'd think to yourself, you're like, oh, that's because they were created by modders who chose to have the voice sets. Yeah, that makes sense. Until you realize that these characters were in the beta. They were pre-made for this game. You couldn't create mods for this game in the beta. Only in this full release. So these characters were already pre-created, ready for this game. So you'd think they'd have a bit more uniformity between them at the beginning, but no. But that's fine. You know, you can forgive that. So here's yeah. Here's Iron Man's moves. So exactly the same. Mash buttons. And that voice, I'm pretty sure, is from the Avengers video game. Pretty sure that's Troy Baker. Can I block? Oh, that's... Okay, I blocked that time, randomly. Yes, that's 100% the Troy Baker's voice from the Avengers game. Here's the big one. Like, I don't... The assists are quite fun, but as you can see, like, I can't get up because it doesn't let me. So you have to use that unblockable move to get up. And that's it. That's the fight. There's no options to change how many rounds there are, how long a round is. None of that. The only thing you can change is your handicap, which you can take down to, like, you start with fuck all health, basically. And you can swap to different AIs. So let's try medium AI, shall we? I'm just going to play as Darth Vader, because I like Darth Vader. Who doesn't like Darth Vader? So Levi and Saitama, because that's what I use. Who are we going to fight this time? I don't... Deku, why not? We'll have Gon and Kid Buu for him. And let's fight in the training. So this is the only thing they've added is the training stage. So far, that's the only thing I've seen they've added from the beta is the training stage. That's it.
Cannot harm. Now it ends.
Wow, Force Choke will literally kill everyone in like one hit. Oh, I can't use my supports for some reason. Now I can. Yep, can't use Saitama as a support now. Why? I don't know. Now I can. So you can see. Oh yeah, didn't. You can see under my name, right, that I have them loaded up to use. But sometimes when you push the button, they just don't turn up. So I don't know what block is. There's no block. It's fucking infuriating. Like, how can you have... Oh, yeah, no, I can't... It won't let me pull out my guys anymore. Now I can. Okay.
Now it ends.
Cool. I mean, Force Choke is fun. But there's no block. I still can't get over the fact that there's no block in a fighting game. But yeah, okay, so this is the game. This is it. Fuck me. They've changed nothing since the beta. That was 3 weeks ago. Now, I understand that when you release something like a beta, it's only a small portion of what you want to show off. But this, and then like when the game releases, it's supposed to have more. This doesn't have more. Intersky Studios, they're like super proud of this. And I guess it's a cool thing, but this opening menu is bland. You know, your UI is bland and boring to look at. It just is. And there's not even a mod to change it. The fact that some of the menus are broken, they don't understand, you know, all of these things, you think they would have gotten some feedback from the beta and gone, oh, let's fix this, you know, they would have, but it looks like what they did is they released the beta and they went, that'll do, and then they sat back on their asses for 3 weeks and did nothing else. And on top of that, I need to pay $20 to play online? How many people do you think are online in this game? I can probably tell you not fucking many. No one's gonna pay $20 for this. They're not. If it was free, like everything was free, including online, and then, you know, you released some original fighters and you had them cost money, sure, why not? But this, no, you can't charge $20 to play online. It's like, oh, it has 0 input lag. One, I highly doubt that, because even the best game companies who do fighting games can't eliminate that. Like, that doesn't make sense. You can't claim 0 input lag. You just can't. It's not possible. In any case, no one's going to pay $20 to play online. They're just not. Maybe if it was online and you had to pay to, I don't know, access other things, like you can't download assist mods or so. I know. I don't know. But there needs to be a better system. Just release it all for free. Don't make us pay $20 to play online. The main menu skips in animation when it gets to the end of its animation loop. It just skips, as you've been seeing. It's buggy as fuck. Another thing I want to point out is, this was only for the beta of this, but once you finished your 5 fights, you couldn't launch the game anymore. It just crashed. You know, it's built in Unreal Engine, and it just crashed. Sorry, when I was saying Unity assets, I meant Unreal assets. But anyway, sorry about that. But it just crashed, so you couldn't even just go in and mess around. Training was blocked off in the beta, which didn't make any goddamn sense. There's no need for training in this game because there's no block, there's no combos, there's nothing. There's nothing, there's no substance to this. This isn't a fighting game. It's a slapdash asset thing. You just slap stuff together and went, that'll do. And then you're charging $20 to play online on your zero input lag servers? No? At the very least, you could do the token system for online like you did in the beta. Have 5 free fights online to see whether, you know, you want to buy it. Don't just go, oh yeah, nah, you have to pay us to play online, which may or may not be zero input lag like we claim. You have to take a gamble. No. This game is just... no. I'm just gonna, yeah, just go away. It has a good idea, but it's just... no. No. It just doesn't look good, like, at all. And I'm gonna go to this. Hold on, let's see if I can go to the store page. I want to look at some reviews. So, let's do that. Let's look at some reviews if we can. Sure. Blink. There we go. I'll move my weird ass head out the way. Over there. Right. Let's look at some reviews. Store page. Oh, it's not showing up. Oh, good. Well, we'll just do this then. Yeah. There we go. Get rid of that. Here we go. Store page. Mixed. Not surprised. Well, hold on. Notice, Infinite Versus is a simple fighting game. Does not contain some features many AAA fighting games would have. That's not a good thing to show off about your game. It's not. It says requires agreement to the EULA. I didn't agree to a EULA, but anyway. It's a casual 2D fighter with ranged attacks, basic light combos, quick attacks, heavy or unblockable strikes. Long distance dashes, counters, it doesn't. Fakes, it doesn't. Quick lateral movement, kind of. Special moves, barely. Assists, yeah. Blocking, fucking liar. It doesn't have blocking at all. Escape, yeah, the right trigger move. And rage mode, but it's not called rage mode. It's called invincible. And there's no real graphic for it. So there's no grabs or anything. I can forgive having no grabs, but blocking is a flat lie. There's no blocking in this. The starting characters do not utilize crouching or aerial combat mechanics, though these features are supported and may be seen in updates or community mods. Okay. So they are a part of the game, but you didn't program them in. Also, you didn't assign buttons for it. That seems just put them in there. Just put the buttons, at least put the buttons in there and say, oh, by the way, these characters don't have crouching or aerial moves. Okay, but there's no buttons for them. So if you don't read this, you don't know that it supports it. Alright, okay. Blitz netcode is a new innovative networking technique that eliminates all input delay. It doesn't! That's not possible! Oh. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, netcode with input delay. The few predictions made within the networking are all predestined and a function without the occurrence of network fossils. Unlike rollback, Blitz only uses prediction in a limited manner that helps with syncing. That makes no sense. Are they one of the only fighting base... Blitz is currently one of the only fighting base netcodes that operate with dedicated low latency servers. But why is this in this game? Why haven't we seen it before? Are you telling me that you created this netcode into Sky? It definitely looks like that. In which case, why is it not in anything else? Full mod support. Fair enough. I like the fact that it has mod support. That's cool. Escape maneuvers. Sure, I don't mind that. Rage mode. It's called invincibility in the game. There's also a combo extender. But it drains so quickly, as you can see here, right? It drains so quickly, there's no way you can chain it into different combos. It just disappears too quick. So let's look at the reviews. This game is... Oh, that's a good start. That's a good start. Yes, you need to pay money to play on, but here's a fun ticket. If you want to play with your friends, use Parsec. The game's touted Blitz netcode is actually hot garbage. Interesting. And you're better off dealing with Parsec's input delay. However, the hot garbage actually makes things extra hilarious. And if you don't mind dropping $15, I highly recommend it. Well, no. Do you like anime characters, shit animations, funny bugs, infinites, 100% damage supers, 3 different mechanics to help you escape combos? Any self-respecting lover of garbage fighting games owes it to themselves. Oh, my God. Okay. This game is bad and made by devs who clearly paid people to give the game positive reviews. It's fun to screw around with for a little laugh at, but to play with their Blitz netcode, which is worse than most modern day delay netcode, you have to pay $15 and it can't be refunded. Not only that, but the game seems to be barely optimized. True. The fact that it crashed so badly at the beginning and the menu's fucked out. Uses default Unreal Engine assets. Yep. Ripped straight from the store and has a general air of scumminess about it. Yep. It... Oh my God. It's just... No, I don't know. This is another thing. It's like the mod browser is integrated and I don't think it's possible to upload new mods. I'm fairly certain that all the mods are made by the devs. 100% they are. Yeah, it's... Yeah, yeah, there's no story mode you need. There's no generic story mode that you can play either. That's kind of annoying. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just not good. This game isn't good. For something with such a great idea. Yeah. But there's not even a workshop. There's not even a workshop to upload mods. You have a game that's purely based on mods, and you haven't integrated Steam Workshop. Are you kidding? Oh, okay, learn more about mod because it uses mod.io. Okay. Please, what? Hold on. Wait. Click the link to see what's trending. Okay, let's click this link. And see what happens. Let's just get rid of this shit. Yes. Okay. We've noticed that our modding has grown substantially since our last beta. Okay. We have fully integrated mod.io. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, this looks horrible. Okay, infinite verses. So... Goku, yeah, he's in there. Deku, Nomu and All Might, Goku versus Naruto. Is this? But how do you download them? So that you're telling me that these are video. Okay, this is videos. All right, what's this? I don't. know what FGC is, but that's fine. Okay, there you go. That's Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Guilty Gear, and what? Okay, so they integrated mod.io where people upload mods, but all the mods are created by the developers. AFK Phantom, AFK Phantom, AFK Phantom, AFK Phantom. Oh my god, no! No! This game is bad! This is bad. But it's, no, they're not. This game's bad. Let's just leave it at that. This game's bad. Just bad. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to delay in the rollback. I've never heard about Blitz netcode. It's rollback netcode on dedicated servers. Oh, okay. So it's dedicated servers rather than... How do you create the mods? How do you create the mods? That's the thing that I want to know. As I want to find out, how do I create the mods? Oh, there's no news. Guides. There's no guides. Videos. None. Broadcast. None. Artwork. None. Screenshots. None. Discussions. Yeah, exactly. Workshop support. That makes sense. That would be way easier than mod.io. No, you can't do CPU versus... You can't even do player versus player. This game is horrible. You can't mod in characters because it doesn't tell you how. It's like, oh, use mod.io. Fine, fuck it. We'll go search up what's mod.io. Right, Google. Mod.io. Go on. Cross-platform mod support. Right. Well, okay. Cross-platform, great. Personalize and brand. You control everything. Okay. Right. Again, this isn't really... What? I don't get it. So basically what you're saying is you create your own thing in Unreal Engine, upload it to mod.io, and then what? Okay, here we go. So here's mods. From what I can understand is you create it in Unreal Engine and then you upload it here, and that's how it integrates when you could just use Steam Workshop. Okay. Sure. Why not? So yeah, these are all the mods that were in the beta. No one's created more. Base character Yusuke. Okay. Kidbu assists. Okay. No. This game is bad. Game bad. Don't get it. Game bad. Game very bad. And this right here is just a cop-out, I think. It's saying, oh, it is... These features are supported, jumping and crouching, but the starting characters don't have them. Why? Why? Why don't the starting characters have crouching or aerial combat mechanics? And you think to yourself, well, maybe... I don't know. I actually don't know why they don't have it. They should. They should. They should. Because that would make it feel more like a fighting game. Especially blocking. Because this doesn't exist in the game. But, you know, sure. Sure, we won't. And I think their reasoning behind it is silly. Because they have a reason. So if we go back to, if I go back to the beta, it'll actually explain it. Infinite, I can't type. Versus. Because the open beta's still on here. So if we go back to this, they explain it down here. So this guy here is complaining about it. Fair enough. And this is their response. So basically he goes off on a... So Draxgl basically says it's hot garbage, which it is. Yeah, no blocking, low or high. Basic blocking works so inconsistently. He's right. Everything that he says... Yeah. Yeah, assists have a hard time responding to input. Yeah. This is one of the developers, King Boater. So, sorry we don't have a good experience. Our game is centered around mods, so it had to be simplified. It would be too challenging for modders to provide 20 plus hit reaction animations for different types of throws and blocks. 1. There's no throws in this game. 2. There's no blocking in this game. And it was too challenging for modders to provide these reaction animations? Really? I don't believe that. Considering these people in 2D Mugen have done that. I don't think it's that. I think it's just because you couldn't be bothered. They couldn't be bothered programming it. That's what it comes across as. It's like, oh, we're doing this for the modders. No. You made it simple because either A, you couldn't be bothered making it complex, or B, you tried and failed and cut your losses. Those are the only two things that I can guess. In terms of input complexity, there's a limit to how complex a combo can get. So there isn't a limit. Modders have full control over what inputs are required to execute a move. As for the inconsistent blocking, it's possible that the AI was using an unblockable attack. Hold on. So instead of saying, oh, the inconsistent blocking we'll take a look at, we'll try and figure it out, they immediately palm it off and say, it's possible that the AI was using an unblockable attack. But if they were, how do you know? In most fighting games, when you use an unblockable attack or something like that, it says on the screen, unblockable, or something like that. This doesn't. You don't know if they're using an unblockable attack. So the next time they go to gear up for it, you still don't know. It could just be a norm, you don't know if you can block it. So blaming the user, essentially, is what it comes across as. That they just didn't understand unblockable attacks. No. We appreciate your criticism and we're working intensively to make sure the game feels great at launch. You've done nothing! Nothing! There is no change! No change to this. Wait, hold on. The beta was released 3 days before the game came out? Why? Why? Just wait the extra 3 days. I thought it was like there was more time in between it. Did I actually only play it the other day? I feel like my God. Why? Why release an open beta 3 days before the game releases? That's stupid. 3 weeks, I would understand. I'd be like, oh, okay, then they can spend time fixing it. But they released it 3 days. They haven't fixed shit. What did they do? Why? This isn't a beta, it's a demo. And there's no point to demo the game. Because the game is free. Oh, it has an update now. What's the update? Please do tell me what the update is. Is there news about the update? No. Of course there isn't. There's a 4.6 megabyte update for it. Cool. No news about it. Nothing. Anything in here? No. Oh, hold on. Oh, so there was a closed beta. So there was a closed beta beforehand. So they did have 2 weeks. And what did they learn? Was the game in a worse state? I don't know. This has just turned into a video about a rant, but this is horrible. Whatever. Well, I want to click this link. What happens? Okay. 4 hours to end. What? Oh my god, no. Fuck this game. Fuck that game. It's shit. Garbage. I don't want it ever on my computer again. Uninstall that shit. Oh, it's crashed Steam. Fuck that game. This has been going on for like an hour. Just me ranting. Fuck it. Fuck this game so hard. Yeah. Bye.